and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing absolutely beautiful today. A couple of days ago, you and me checked out a video that compared houses in the UK to some beautiful home in the United States. And you guys flooded the comments saying that the house shown in that video wasn't a fair comparison to what the average house is in the US. Now, I still plan on packing my bags and moving over there. You're not getting rid of me that easy. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to put me off. So today, we're going to be checking out a real-life house tour from a guy called Nick Murray, shout out to you, who lives in a place called Connecticut. I've definitely butchered that. I apologize. I hope you guys are enjoying these type of videos, this type of content. It is different to what I usually do here on the channel. If you are, make sure to subscribe before you leave today. Like the video and let me know in the comments box down below what video I should do next. Okay, deal? Let's do it. Right, let's go, Nicky boy. Updated house tour.
So a lot of people have been asking me to do an update video on my house. My house is much the same, but I've been living here for about 9 months now. I've been working a bit on the garden.
I ain't gonna lie, that is an absolutely beautiful house. Absolutely gorgeous.
Working on the lawn. One of my neighbors, when I first moved in here, commented on how bad my lawn was before I'd even got to know him. So I was, all right, buddy, I'm going to take you on with the lawn.
What?
Hey, Tui, come on, we're going to do a tour. Let's go. In the house.
Is the dog doing the, please tell me the dog's doing the tour.
Through the front door, I have a bowl of sweets for luring children in. I have a picture of my mum. Hey, mum. If you remember when I first did a tour of my...
Did my guy just say he's got the sweets for luring the children in? Yo, I hope this isn't one of these like moments where, you know, where they hide in plain sight.
In the house, I have a bowl of sweets for luring children in. I have a picture of my mum. Hey, mum.
Hi, mum.
If you remember when I first did a tour of my house, this room here I wasn't sure what I was going to do with, and subsequently you may have seen my video on my stereo equipment, but this room has turned into my favorite room in the house. This little tiny front
Nick.
room gets a lot of sun, and so I sort of did a lot of colours in here. And I put a sofa in here, and I put...
This is a room you just come to get away from the rest of the house, right? Even though it doesn't have a door on it, there's no TV. This is a room you just go to put some tunes on, turn the tunes down low, sit here with a glass of whiskey, take a deep breath, maybe open the window, let it breeze in, and just look out the front window and just be like, this is nice.
My record player, and I move my speakers to the front like people on the internet had suggested that I do. And I like to sit on this sofa here and listen to my records. I just love this room. I put lots of little plants in here and lots of little toys. I've got this neat Nixie clock from
yo, that's so sick.
And photos of my family.
Yo,
up here. My record player.
I really like that.
A Tui, and of course my classic rock records that I love.
That's one of the coolest clocks I've ever seen.
And of course my rather phallic collection of cactus succulent plants. So yeah, the front room, I just love what's happened with the front room. It was a real surprise how much it's changed and how much I love it. Moving down the hallway here, and a few other bits and pieces, photos and pictures and so forth.
Nice.
I just got to find another 7 friends and we're all set for having a dinner party. I put in some new lighting as well.
I like the lighting.
Further down the hall,
I've got a little bathroom in here. Okay.
Unchanged.
Oh, he is. He's got a big rig.
My sister Becky and I are going to
nice.
chairs soon, so they match.
Oh, that's a beautiful kitchen.
The blue of the other colours in this kitchen.
I'm gonna lie, I always wanted a house that has like this island in the middle of it. It just kind of breaks up the whole kitchen. And obviously, if you have an island like this in the kitchen, it probably means you live in a big house. So that's kind of like mixes in with that.
But yeah, the kitchen is really one of the best features of this house. It's such a big, lovely kitchen to work in. I just love it.
Nice.
So,
nice, Nick.
Well lit, and it's just easy to use. Great.
Oh my goodness! Look at this house, bro.
Yet another Tui. It's a bit of a Tui theme in this house. And my goldfish, and other bits and pieces.
Okay.
The living room. Not much has changed in the living room. A few other pictures.
Bro, man's got gorilla teddy bears. I love them.
Put a beanbag in here, which I thought was going to be for me, but it turns out it's for Tui. There's my gorillas. There's Albert, and there's William. And
I absolutely love this. Yeah. Although, massive but coming. If you happen to be a guest in this house, you know, Nick's you know, invited a couple of mates over, a couple of friends over. They've spent the night. They've like been on the old drinks. And say one friend goes to the bathroom at 3 o'clock in the morning, dark, and he opens the fridge, you know, and then looks over his left shoulder and sees that staring right back at you. I'm gone. I'm out.
Into my office. The office, I've changed the desk in the office, so I much prefer this desk. It really works well in here, and yeah, I love using this office.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a quiet little room, and it's
nice. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Nick. I don't know how, I just don't know how you're working with a glass table, man. I don't know how you're working with this, bro. I just don't. Fair play to you, though. Maybe you're probably not as clumsy as me. I mean, I'm setting, you know, sometimes I set coffee down way too hard. Although it's probably very hard glass and probably not happen, but I mean, in my head, I'd probably do that.
Yeah, it's a quiet little room, and it's where I do all my YouTube videos for you fine people. Of course, there's my picture of my old 911. And I wanted to show you a couple of rooms that that I didn't show you last time, but before we got into that, we'll go out to the backyard here.
It's awesome.
Once again, the backyard is a bit of a work in progress.
No way.
It was just a big mud patch when I moved in, so
where
really
is
Connecticut? The lawn right.
Guys, whereabouts is that state?
So I'm going to plant more trees as I go. But to that corner there, I put some agriviteas to hide that ugly chain link fence of my neighbours, so they'll grow out. And up the back, I put hydrangeas, so they'll get bigger and bushier, and they'll sort of hide that back end a bit.
Yo, I tell you what, guys, right? If this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll do a tour of my house, okay? And then you'll get the gist of where I'm coming from. I will literally do a full tour of my house if this video gets 3,000 likes.
But yeah, it's oh, my dad bought me this barbecue when I moved in.
Nice.
That's cool. So yeah, a lovely backyard. I might extend this deck a little bit out.
Does it have a basement though?
Get some deck furniture.
That's what I'm kind of looking at here. Does it have a basement, Nicholas?
Into the garage. It was a bit of a mess last time I showed you, if I remember. I've tidied it up a bit. I put some speed rail to put my tools along the wall.
Nick, if you ever watch this video, what was the decision on getting rid of the old 911? I see you have a lovely BMW in the drive. But come on, no. The 911?
Wall there. Here's my Golf. Hey, Golf.
Why?
And I put some of my tyres up on the wall. Those are the tyres for the Porsche, actually. These are the tyres down here for the BMW. They'll be sold when I sell the BMW. Say hi to the BMW. Hey, M4. What's going on, brother?
Hello.
But otherwise, yeah, no, I'm not crazy tidy garage guy. I'm not going to put a false floor or any of those crazy things that people do. It just has to be functional. So yeah, my garage is functional. Oh look, fireworks.
If this guy is saying that's not tidy,
hey Chewy, let's go, doggy.
Just wait and see.
Okay, so onto a room that I didn't show you last time.
Just wait and see what type of untidy means over here.
I wanted to show it to you this time because it's one of the rooms that I want to work on.
Yo.
So down here.
This house is starting to look like one of those houses from those horror games, bro. That I play a lot of over on Twitch if you're interested in watching some streams. I stream on Fridays, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays sometimes. Basement, yeah. It's a horror house.
One of the rooms
beautiful
that I want
home.
to work on.
10 out of 10.
So down here,
beautiful.
It's a pretty standard basement here in the US. And what people in the US tend to do with their basements is fill them with shit. And that's what I've done as well. But my basement is huge.
Holy shit!
It's got a very even climate. It's always...
Is this the norm for what size basements are? What the fuck?
Same temperature with summer and winter, so I think it's going to be a great.
There's a bloody door over there. Where's that go?
At some stage, it's just enormous. So it's got the plumbing for another bathroom down here.
I don't believe this.
Another bathroom and just.
I don't believe this.
Finish off the walls and so forth.
The basement's bigger than my house.
Especially do up basements here in Connecticut. So that's what I do, and of course this is where I just store a load of my crap that I am slowly putting on Craigslist and getting rid of. So yeah, the basement's interesting in that it's just so huge and so quiet and so kind of warm, sort of even temperature year round.
That's crazy.
So it's going to be a great room to do.
That is nuts.
So back upstairs. Upstairs, of course, are where the bedrooms and the other two bathrooms are. Not much has changed in my bedroom. I put up some extra pictures. Picture of New Zealand I put up.
I was going to say, he doesn't sound American, is he?
Just a few more photographs and pictures in here.
He's probably from New Zealand. That makes sense.
My bathroom hasn't changed.
Hey, Nicky.
It's all good.
GG's,
started decorating
bro.
this yellow room.
GG's, Nick.
Pictures up, put a carpet in, that type of thing. I'm actually going to change the paint color in this bathroom. At the moment it's an apricot. I'm going to change it to a slate to make match the floor. I think that'll look better. But I'm pretty pleased with how this room's turned out. This is the blue room. I found some blue pictures, some blue chairs, blue carpets, blue everything. A little bit of IKEA furniture as well. But yeah, I love this little blue room.
Nice. The rooms are kind of standard, but
room.
huge. They look huge.
Here, just a few extra pictures and some extra furniture.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice quiet room, this one. And I have my my laundry in here. So this is the other room I wanted to show you guys, is up here.
He's going upstairs again!
And it's another room that's unfinished.
The red room. He's taking us to the sex dungeon.
And it's another huge area that is
Oh
to be
my
finished in this
god.
house. And I think I might do this before the basement. It's just an enormous space, and it's pre-piped for air conditioning.
In my roof space, you literally have to fucking climb up. No stairs. There's no stairs. You literally have to climb into the roof, and then there's just wooden panels going all over the place. All this open plan, basically another house.
And so forth.
No, you're not getting
It
that.
just needs to be finished off, the walls and edges and so forth. So yeah, I'd be excited to get this room done. I think this will add a lot of value to the house.
You could literally make another 4 bedrooms up there.
Quick update to my house, how things are
That
coming
is
along.
insane.
I'll probably do another one in a year or so once my garden's a little bit more established. Comfortable?
Alright guys, I'm still moving to the US. That was insane. I really enjoyed this. That's a sick house. If you guys want to see more, comments box down below. Peace.